Hey guys, welcome back to the Sports Card of the Day video series. This is Todd. Haven't been on in about a week or so. Was moving and a couple other things going on, but doing the fourth card of the top rookies of 2019. I had done Eloy and the Polar Bear, and then Tatis Jr. So that leaves the card in front of you, which is going to be Vlad Guerrero Jr. 2019 Topps Series 2 short print rookie. One of my favorite cards of all time, actually. Just something about it. Maybe being a short print took me forever to find the first one. And then once I got one, I was able to find three more. I have a total of four of these cards, and it's one of my favorites. And they're all PC. I'm not going to sell them. I'm going to hold on to them. And it's funny because I hear people talking about already, and this kid's 21 years old, and I hear people talking about already that he's a bust. And that just shows you this instant gratification society that we live in. It's now. He's got to do it now. 50 home runs a season now. And he's lost a bunch of weight, as I talked about. I'd seen him, a video of him a couple weeks ago. I reported that on one of my videos I'd done on here. He lost about 35 pounds or so. He looked great. And he's going to be moving to first base, I think, full time. Third base is not maybe for him. They talked about maybe DHing him, and his father was a great player. His father was a little bit taller than Junior is, and didn't have the same build that Junior has had. And he has had some weight issues. He's aware of that, and he's addressed it. He's worked hard starting as soon as their season ended. He started working on that, and has busted his butt. And nobody wants to be overweight and told, hey, listen, you're not going to be able to play the position. He's always played third base. And going back and researching his career, he was over 300 his entire minor league career. He's a great hitter. The Major League Scouts use a scale from 20 to 80, how they gauge a hitter. 20 is your guys that strike out a lot. Like an Adam Dunn will be a 20. He struck out all the time. Adam Dunn either struck out or he hit a home run. That's all he ever did. And then, the 80s will be the Mike Trouts and the real premium hitters, the Miguel Cabreras in their primes, and the Lou Gehrigs and those kind of guys. Well, Guerrero Jr. was scored in the high 70s. So his hitting ability is not even in question. His fielding is where they scored him low. He made a lot of errors. But he came into 2019 as the number one prospect in all of baseball. So it wasn't a question of talent. It's a question of putting it all together and making it all work. I think everybody knows that watches the game. The Blue Jays have a great crop of young talent. If they can get Guerrero Jr. and Kevin Biggio and Bo Bichette and all the other guys they have, the pitching, TJ Zook and all those guys, I think Zook's still there, all those guys together up and running and on the same page, they can really do a lot of good things, in the coming years and be a contender, in my opinion. So, but in looking at Guerrero Jr.'s career trajectory, you might hear someone talking in the background. If you do, I do apologize. I have my windows up because it's nice and cool down here in Fort Lauderdale. I say cool, 70 degrees this morning, so nice and breezy. Um, if they get everybody on the same page, the young talent, I think they have a shot to have a really strong team that can win for years to come consistently. And maybe have a shot at the World Series. Who knows? But I do know that he's got a bright future. I do not consider him a bust. We talk about guys now, they're already calling Ohtani a bust. I don't think Ohtani's done either, not to jump off the subject. But this was one of my favorite cards. I got back into the hobby at the beginning of 2019. And this was a card I went after as soon as the Series 2 came out. And because he was the chase card of this set. And I bought pack after pack after pack, blaster box, hanger box, fat pack, and finally, got the first one out of a Walgreens hanger box. And I was so ecstatic. And it was amazing. And then I ended up with four of them. So I want to talk a little bit about Vlad. He didn't go into a whole lot of numbers and all that, but Vlad's 21 years old. He's born March 16th of 99. He's got a bright future. I really like this guy. If he keeps the weight off and moves to first base, he can really do a lot of really good things, in my opinion. We know he's got the power. If he keeps his nose clean, he's got two kids. He's not married, but he has a long term girlfriend he's been with for a while. He's got two daughters with her. He seems to be, somewhat mature. I mean, he's had a couple of little things come up, and he's not, in his past that he could probably have made better decisions on. But he's young. I mean, when I was 21, I probably, didn't make the best decisions at times. So the future's bright for Vlad is what I'm getting at. I haven't written him off like a lot of people. And I wanted to say that I love this card. I wanted to showcase it. I saved it for last out of the four from 2019 because it is one of my favorites. I bought some Donruss football over the weekend, and I wanted to show you. I bought a gravity feed bin. I wanted to show you I bought a whole box of the big hit. Two of the big hits I got out of it. I'm gonna bring them around right here. And I don't know if you can see this or not. That's a really, really big card there. And I actually got two of these. Yellow two of parallels. And also, I've got it back here, but I did get the Joe Burrow as well. So lots of football. I got a bunch of yellow. I got Jalen Hurts yellow, Jordan Love yellow. I mean, a lot of good football cards. But I really was proud of the Tuas because Tua and I are from the same school. So, but that's it. I was out, been moving, doing some other things going on in my life. So I haven't made a video in a while, but kind of rambling a little bit. So that's all. Episode 21. I'm Todd. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'm trying to get to 75 subscribers. I did get to 50. Thank you very much. And I'll be back with episode 22. This one was kind of a little bit of rambling, but I'm trying to get back into the game after being out for a little over a week. Got to get my groove back. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. Appreciate it.